Boston is a city with a lot of opportunities, and for many, the city works. You have families, you have, college students, you have young professionals where the city is a thriving place for them. For a lot of our other families, our low-income families, that's not the reality.
They are not able to have the same amount of assets, they have debt, they don't have access to the same financial supports, and that really requires an innovative and a very specific approach for how to really bring up those families.
And we're thinking about how do we change that every day here at GreenLight.
We really spend time as a selection committee thinking about that gap. Who could fill it? Are there any other organizations in the community that are already poised to do that? And when the answer is no, that's when GreenLight really looks out across the country to find the most innovative, research-based solutions that are going to make the biggest difference for our community, and we want to bring that here.
I think of GreenLight as a very powerful network of people that care about Boston and care about the next generation of organizations that are helping to build a better Boston. And that really resonated with me as an investor. I had the opportunity to meet BAM and Sean Brown, the executive director, and find out more about GreenLight's latest investment in BAM, which had a mission and a set of results that really impressed me.
Becoming a Man or BAM has been more than just GreenLight's 11th portfolio organization. We're a school-based group counseling program for young black and brown boys, and we serve young men from many different city neighborhoods in Boston. So, BAM is really supporting young people from underserved communities.
So I'm happy to wake up, and spiritually I'm connected to people. I felt loved since I joined BAM. It makes me feel like I have a meaning. I just been a better person, a better positive leader.
BAM made me think there's no limit and I can exceed my expectations, not only mine, but everyone else's. And I just want to give back, be an example and give back to my community.
Raising a Reader Massachusetts is an early literacy, evidence-based organization that partners with community agencies that service families that have children from 0 to 6 years old. And when I think of Raising a Reader and the impact that it has in the various communities that we serve, I think of really building and cultivating young children to be the best that they can be.
As a parent, as a low-income family in my area, or as a parent that hasn't gone through higher education, I feel that Raising a Reader has given me the tools to raise my children in a different way, not just for creating reading habits, but Raising a Reader has helped me to become a better parent, to be aware that there are so many things that I can do to change my children's future.
Start there as the number.
Without GreenLight, Friends of the Children wouldn't be in Boston. Friends of the Children is the first portfolio organization of GreenLight at the height of a youth violence epidemic. The city was desperate for a solution that is different from anything else that anyone is offering. And they scout the country to try to find something, and they landed on Friends of the Children, which was actually an organization that started in Portland, Oregon more than 25 years ago.
This year, my son is the same age as our newest cohort. When I see them, all I can see is my baby. And I see the hopes that I have for my baby, and the wishes I have for my baby, and the way I want the world to be for my baby.
What's up? Why do you think
what I see GreenLight Boston has done for the city of Boston, they have helped an organization really build people up. Our youth have really complicated lives. And our mentors, they ride those waves, and they are there to celebrate the really good times, and they're in the trenches when it's really, really hard.
Okay, so look at this.
Timing is everything. By the time you develop a new program, test it, and try to implement it on the ground and know that it works, it takes too long.
The GreenLight model takes the guessing out of the process of establishing yourself, and you can hit the ground running and solving the really critical issues that the community has.
Every day in our work, a child isn't ready to go to kindergarten. A young person is going to drop out of high school. Someone's homeless. And so there's a real urgency to doing this work, because every time we wait, it's another young person, another family that's not getting to where they need to go. And honestly, that's really on us as a community.
At GreenLight Boston, our portfolio organizations are on track to reach 100,000 lives this year alone. Never before have we reached such a significant milestone, and our impact will only continue to grow as GreenLight continues to grow.